All right, welcome to Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Today we have this beautiful Onkyo Integra EQ-35. This is a 12-band graphic equalizer. You have individual controls between left and right. Um, you've got some really cool features, including being able to light these things up individually so you know which one to actually adjust depending on which ones you want displayed. You have different range here from 6 dB to 12 dB. I just really wanted to show you how this unit is functioning. So let's go ahead and put some music through it and see what it can do. Okay, so that's obviously not a ideal EQ curve, but let's go ahead and make some adjustments. This thing has adjustments at 16 hertz, 32, 64, 125, 250, 500, 10K, 1K, 2K, 4K, 8K, 16K, and 32K. So on the lower frequencies and the higher frequencies, human hearing, it's very hard to hear that. At the same time, you have to have the equipment that actually will be able to produce those frequencies. So on the lower end and upper end, it's usually difficult for any system to try and reproduce that, but it has that capability if you needed it. Okay, here's a more realistic. Let's add more bass. Again, I'm only playing this through a set of bookshelf speakers, so again, very difficult to reproduce very low frequencies, but it's trying. Okay, it also has a attenuator or volume control here, so you can actually lower it all the way down to minus 20 dB. Again, the cool thing with this unit is that it does have individual left and right. So as you can hear, let's zoom in here. Again, like for instance here or here, you have individual left and right to make adjustments. So if you've got any issues with signal, you can change, you can actually do it individually. Again, this also has an oscillator, which is kind of cool. With the oscillator, you can run a sweep between 32K and 16K. And if you hit a spot that you want to, let's just say you want 2000, You can stop it at any of the frequencies that you want between 32 and 16K. Okay. And then again, the oscillator that I was showing you, I didn't realize I was in zoom mode, but yeah, there it is again, the oscillator. Okay. It also has this graphic representation of your source. So let's move this over here and show you a little bit more. So you can choose between your source or tape. You'll notice that there. You can turn it off from the input, the output, the tape, or the EQ itself, or the source. And then you also have selectors on the recording side if you're recording. And you'll see little arrows, different arrows that it represents. And then let's look at the back of this unit. You've got your tape input here with record and play. You've got your equalizer output and your input. And then you've got an extra AC outlet there for another device. This thing is super clean. Has a couple of specs. A nick up here. Let's go look at this. A nick there and there. But otherwise, it's in beautiful shape. And from an Onkyo perspective, it's one of the really nice EQs that they had back in the day. These were built in, they were available between 1983 and 1988. Input sensitivity is 150 millivolts, 5 volts max. Has a gain of plus or minus 0 dB, but frequency response is 10 hertz to 35 kilohertz. Signal to noise ratio of 100 dB. Total harmonic distortion of 0.05%. The control range is plus or minus 12 dB. Its dimensions is 17.1 inches wide, 3.5 inches tall, and 14.3 inches deep. And it's approximately 9.9 pounds, almost 10 pounds. All right, anyway. I hope you enjoyed that video of the Onkyo Integra EQ-35 12-band graphic equalizer. Hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and possibly join the channel. That's Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.